morning, traders. Welcome to the E-mini Thunderdome. Today is September 7th, 2022. If you're new to this channel, we're a channel that trades live ES and MES, usually Monday through Friday. If you'd like to follow us, I suggest subscribing so you can click on notification. Otherwise, if you do follow any of our trades, do so at your own risk. I'm not liable for any losses or damage. This is pure entertainment. All right, let's get into some numbers. So POC moved from 39.34 to 39.15. Seems like the trend is lower and lower every day. Short targets 38.84, which should have hit yesterday, and it did in the overnight. We'll talk about that in a bit. 38.74, 38.68, 38.56, 38.32, 38.19, and the long shot short 37.84. On the long side, we got 39.15, which we're almost there now. 39.24, 39.44, 39.54, 39.64, which should have been hit yesterday, at least 60. And yes, 39.89. Then long shot is going to be 40.19. 40.19. Resistance we have at 39, between 39.50 and 39.60, and then the real one is at 4,000. And then support we got at 39.10 and 3900, which was yesterday's, and it held pretty good. Yesterday I almost went short in the aftermarket, but tell the truth, I just didn't feel like dealing with it. I knew it was going to be a no-brainer that I was going to go down to 84, but I wanted to rest yesterday, and I just did not feel like it. And yeah, it went straight down. The low is 83.50. So yeah, it would have been a nice short, but I didn't feel like dealing with it. So what I'm trying to get at is that whenever you see a number that is trying to be reached and it's just being blocked, usually it will happen in the overnight. It's not a rule. I mean, the market is random, but most likely will volume, because of the overnight, they will take it there. So they kept on trying to pass 3,900 in the afternoon. They just couldn't. They couldn't. So overnight, no brainer. But I didn't want to deal with it, even though I think it would have been easy money. But good morning, everyone. All right, let's take a look at some of scenarios. What do we got going today? Okay, scenario. Well, our total is going to be between where we're now, 39.10, and if we could pass that, next one will be 36. We could pass 36, we're going all the way to 60. On the downside is going to be 86, and we have the low, so it could bounce off of 86, or it could stop and make just like a small new low and just bounce all the way back up. And then if we could pass 66, we may be seeing some low 3800s. So all right, scenario one is the market open up where it is now and just shoot down and try to tag that low and then go all the way up to 45 and then sideways. Scenario two, which we are already there, would be up to 15. Again, fight that 3900 and then bounce off of that and go up and do an IB high, which was blocked yesterday. Yesterday we had no IB. There was no IB low broken, no IB high broken. So it looked like it was gonna break IB high yesterday, and it didn't. That's when I went short. So that could happen today. And then scenario three, just break and start going all the way down to the 38 low 3800s. Okay, and then scenario four, just a shit show of going sideways. So it's We do have a bunch of reports today that we need to look out for. So we have a Canadian BOC rate statement at 7 a.m. my time, so 3 hours more for the East Coast. Then we also have a FOMC member, which he also spoke last week, and it did move the market some, and that's at 9:35 my time. And then we have another speaker at 11 a.m. my time. So I'm gonna try to avoid being on a trade, especially at the 11 a.m. one. So it's gonna be, again, I'm gonna be going for those 10 pointers, not looking to go for any big major target. The only one I did yesterday was towards 3,900 because it was a no-brainer on that one. But I think it's gonna be another challenging day. I'm on the long bias, okay, but it could be a tell that we did the overnight low and market has accept lower prices, meaning under 3,900. But I think it's gonna wait for FOMC to make a decision if it's gonna go under 3,800 or not. That's my own personal opinion, but I'm gonna be looking for longs. I think that it's cheap where it's at now, and I think that the buyers will want to take advantage of it, and then maybe just, okay, I'm done, and then let the sellers take over and drop it with FOMC. That could be happening. We are, all right, let me go and clear all of my notes here, and we are opening with POC at 3904. Good morning. 3904. So I think the opening is gonna be pretty challenging. I may know I'm going to step out for the first 10 minutes because there's gonna be a battle right at 3,900. So I don't want any part of this chop, okay? But there's plenty of areas above and below as far as volume that needs to be filled. So I think it's going to be even more challenging than yesterday. Yesterday, every time we made a new high, they just cut those legs out, chopped them, and boom, kept on falling. So I think it will probably be the same. It will struggle to make highs, and then it will just drop like a stone, and then again they'll do it again. So I suggest small targets, and yeah, we are opening right in between highs and lows. So first stat usually it is overnight value area, which we have as, let me see if it changed. Sometimes it changes right before the opening. Yeah, it has changed. So now we are even lower and even, okay, so the bottom now is at 38.95, and the top is at, it went lower to 11. So that is the first stat, is to go and tag that, either the low or the high of the overnight. And also, wow, POC has, VPOC, the overnight VPOC has lower too. Wow. So it went from 15 all the way, I didn't want to do that. Went from 15 all the way down to 3903. So that is a second stat. Usually it likes to go and tag that and use that as a mid to either drop from or launch from also. And then we have the overnight high and lows, and we are right in between, so it should be quite challenging. All right, here we are. All right, I got nothing else. Let's watch the open here. Make sure my squat box is on. And best of luck to everybody. Good morning, good morning. Here we go. I think that we'll probably try to tag yesterday's settlement. Let's see how it handles 3,900, but there could be a long opportunity right at VPOC to go all the way up to yesterday's settlement, which is at 12, and it's coinciding with the overnight value area high. So this could be a long already. But again, I'm gonna wait because I think that we are in a crucial area here. Good luck. That's right. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, and here's the long. Yeah, I think it's gonna. Yeah. The long was right there at 06. Yeah. If we weren't so close to 3,900, I would have taken that, but
yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy.
Too small of a scalp. Because if I would have taken that, my stop would have had to be at 95, 92
yes,
to make
YouTube.
5
Market
points.
volume stock buy.
No, too much of a risk. Horrible R&R. All right, there could be another long here. Let's see how it deals with the mid, but I would be worried about testing the opening price, but this could be a long to go all the way and check to see if we can make a new high. But I would have liked to see test opening price first, but I don't know. Let's see. You never know. It could just be a launch right here. But I think that it should test this first. And it would be a perfect little ABC. So this could be a long right here. Boom. ABC up to at least our first target at 15. Not a recommendation, just an observation.
Yes, YouTube.
Good morning.
Sell volume spike.
We are right at POC and VWAP and opening price, so this could be that launch right here. Boom, all the way long. But I'm afraid of also 3,900. It would be an obvious test. So there's going to be a little battle here. It's probably going to open up a zipper here, or it's just going to launch. It'll either start a zipper or launch.
Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy. Yes, YouTube. Buy volume spike.
Yeah, looked like it
Yes,
was.
YouTube.
Ooh,
Market volume stock buy.
it still looks like a little launch here, but I'm afraid of 3,900. Now, if we go under, then it's gonna be a real battle because it will be even pricing above and below
Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy.
opening price. And here it is, little ABC. If you don't know, ABC is the most prevalent of the Elliot wave swings. ABC. You'll always see an ABC. And that looked like a little perfect ABC. ABC. So almost at our first target. Not as volatile as I thought it would be, so I should have taken this. And there we are, first target hit. So nice little 9-pointer that I could have taken, but again, I'm following my rules. Following my rules.
Yes, YouTube. Buy sweet.
Oh wow, here we go. So
Yes, YouTube. Buy sweet.
So it's looking like scenario 2. 15. Maybe we'll get a pullback here and then go and launch. Try to see if we can make a new high. So instead of stopping at 15, it stopped at 20. So now a pullback, or it'll just keep going. So usually the market doesn't do a new high and a new low in the same day. So this could be a tell that we may not go under 3,900. Wow, it would have been a really nice trade. All right.
So you're aware
A little bit bummed out that I was a little bit tight.
Subsidiary. So there seems to be a
But-
misunderstanding about keeping nuclear power plants in reserve despite high discussions. It says other reserve operations will be determined and necessary in December, in which case one or both reactors will remain in operation. There's also no all power stations can be restarted in January or February
Yes, YouTube.
after being
Buy
burned
volume
down.
spike.
But doesn't know the technical requirements. This should be assessed.
But I had a valid skepticism because of 3,900. It could have just broken that. So I don't feel bad that I didn't take this, even though
Yes,
it was
YouTube.
clear.
Didn't get.
It was clear. So here's the second stat. So already 2 stats out of the way. Overnight value area high, new high, and also we just tagged yesterday's value area high. Wow, good for you. That's awesome.
Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy.
Hey, take that. That is amazing. Right out of the gate, 20 points. Good for you. All right, well done. You took that on your own, or it correlated with my advice? All right, another. So far 3 targets hit.
Yes, YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy.
All right, now I'm a little lost, to be honest. So I had that long bias. We're already long 16 points. So I may have to switch to shorts. Don't know how much higher this will go. It could all stop at 27.
Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy.
So let's take a look back in time a little bit here.
Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy.
So we are of one of the initiating little zippers of the short that took the market
Yes,
all the way
Stock
down.
volume spike.
Market, it's not to be cash.
So
we have upside in futures.
never forget to look back in time.
Nasdaq, all of those sectors, home for heavyweights such as telecommunications and consumer discretionary, are towards the top of the pack today.
Right? Market opened up yesterday, went all the way down, then started to go up.
Today, down about 2.5% for the sector.
It failed, and then it started to come down, and we are right at that area where it thought, well, it tried to bounce off. I believe it was the mid. No, it was not the mid. So it tried to bounce off of here and make it back, and it couldn't. So this again could be a launching area. All of this right here, it could be launching, it could be support. All right, it could all stop here. Wow. Yeah. So the overnight low could just be that the market wanted to tag that area that needed to be filled, but it doesn't count on the RTH. Even though it went there, it has to be, because the people who traded yesterday didn't trade the overnight. So just because it filled an area that needed to be filled during the ETH, it doesn't count unless they have global trading and they have offices in other time zones and they're able to go and recover by scaling, adding, and getting out of their trades. Otherwise, someone who got caught on that low yesterday, he's still caught. So, all right, we just hit, I think, Sunday's high. I believe this is Sunday's high, because this is yesterday's high, and this, I believe, is, no, this is Sunday's high. No, this is Sunday and Monday's low right here, and that's the high, and that's yesterday's high. All right, I'm a little lost here. But we are doing kind of a, well, it is scenario 2, because we're still, it's a mixture of 2 and 1. Wouldn't make a low, but we're not going all the way down to 3,900, so it's a mixture of both. Wow, 21 points right out of the gate. That was a really nice long. All right, so now I'm caught. I'm just gonna sit on my hands because we have a report coming out soon, so I got nothing to do. But
Yes, YouTube. By volume spike.
we did just see a sell sweep, so it may want to drop here. I'm sorry, a sell absorption, so it may want to drop. We'll probably test the overnight. So it'll either come down and test this and launch, or it will keep going and test this here to then come down. So something's gonna happen here. Either we'll keep going up or needs to correct some. So if you're long, be ready for a pullback.
Yes, YouTube. By volume spike. Yes, yes.
So actually the zipper is a little bigger here.
Market volume stock buy.
So it'll probably want to test all of this here. The overnight high, yesterday's RTH value high. So either we are done going long and now it's gonna come down to balance, test this area here, or it's gonna keep going to finish this here, all of this area here. So if you recall, my major target in the long side was 39.60.
Yes, YouTube.
I may not even take any trades, I don't know. Unless something is really obvious.
Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy. Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy. Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy. Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock buy.
Oh no. One of my charts is frozen. Shoot.
Yes, YouTube.
Oh no.
Stock buy.
Yep, one of my charts is frozen. Alright. Am I... Oh no. And my MES is delayed. See, 27. ES is at 29. All right. Am I even on? Am I even streaming? All right, I'm streaming. All right, I'm having a stop. I'm having chart issues here. I mean, why is it only with the MES? Most of my charts are ES. What the hell? Thank you, Pete. Alright, I'm having issues. Yeah, I'm having issues, guys. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. It looks like it's loading, but yeah, it's delayed.
Does remain firmly on inflation and housing market issues.
Yes, YouTube.
Yeah, man, this sucks. Never used to do that. Never used to do that, and now it's like twice a week. If I hadn't bought this shit, I would switch over to TradeView or yeah.
Yes, YouTube. Market volume stock sell.
All right, guys, I may have to, you know,
Yes, YouTube.
Meta 4, I just don't think it's user friendly, Hans.
Sell volume spike.
I just don't think it's user friendly. Otherwise, yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and take advantage that I'm waiting on a report. I'm gonna have to log in and out here because it's unless no, I can't do it. I need to restart the whole thing. So it looks like it is testing the lower bound right here. So we're gonna see a test of the mid or a test of yesterday's close. So yeah, I'm seeing more. So my towel line upper was 39.36. We stopped at 30. So don't know if it's gonna keep going up, but there's could be a long opportunity right here. See how it reacts, but it may just want to test the high here, so could be a 10-pointer, but I wouldn't go long unless I saw it fail here. I couldn't just take a long off of the mid, but okay. I may try that. Thank you, Irvin. Let me write this down because I'm going to have to close the chat here. So move from price to bar. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to log in and log out. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Sorry about this, but yeah, one is at 22 and the other is at 27. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a bit.